Hi everyone! Welcome back to my tantalizing bite. Today I'm going to share my recipe for chicken teriyaki. It's not the authentic Japanese recipe and it definitely has a little bit of a spicy kick to it, and it is very delicious. It is very easy. It takes just a few minutes to make and prepare. So we are going to get started right now. Follow me. We're going to take 2 pounds of chicken breast that have been cut into 1-inch cubes. You can use chicken thighs if you prefer. To this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce and 2.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. We are going to add 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. The flavors of ginger and garlic are very important in this dish. So we are going to take about 1 inch of ginger and 8 to 10 cloves of garlic and crush them up until we have a nice paste. You can do this step in a blender or a food processor, or you can just mince your garlic and grate your ginger. Once your fresh ginger garlic paste is ready, you're going to add it to the chicken. Next, we're going to season with some salt. I used about 1/2 teaspoon. I also used 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of red chili flakes, and about 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now you're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. Then we are going to just mix everything up really well so that it gets incorporated nicely. The marinade already smells so good with the soy sauce and the ginger and the cinnamon. I'm sure it's going to taste fantastic. Once the chicken is nicely coated with the marinade, you're going to cover it up and set it aside for at least 1 hour. If you can do this overnight, that's even better. Now, while the chicken is marinating, I'm just going to cut up some bell peppers and onions. This is a completely optional step. You can skip it completely if you don't want to put any vegetables. I personally prefer having a crunch to my chicken teriyaki, which is why I like to add some bell peppers and onions that I'm cutting up into 1-inch cubes. Now that my vegetables are all cut up, I am going to set them aside and soak up some skewers. I am actually making this dish shashlik style, which is why I'm using skewers, but you can skip the skewers and just cook it directly in a wok or a skillet. So I'm just threading up the chicken, the onion, the bell pepper, trying to make it look nice and colorful. I just love how fancy it looks when it's on a skewer. These also make for a great appetizer if you use one of those smaller skewers that are available in the market. This skewer looks perfect. That is exactly how I wanted it to look with the chicken and the onion and the colorful bell peppers. But my younger son hates vegetables, so I am going to make a couple of skewers with just chicken only for him. Now that I have all my skewers ready, I'm going to start cooking in just a minute, but first I want to talk about this delicious marinade. There is no way that I'm going to throw away that gingery, garlicky goodness. So I'm going to pour that into a small saucepan. Just going to add maybe 1/2 cup of water to this, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. I am going to bring this to a full rolling boil. I will mix up 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in a 1/4 cup of water and add that to the boiling marinade and then just simmer it for 1 minute. Now, on medium heat, you're going to take a pan and add 1 tablespoon of oil. We are going to place our chicken skewers into the pan and we're going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. I like to cover with the lid while I'm cooking. I do find that the food cooks more evenly. After about 4 to 5 minutes, we're going to take off the lid and just baste some of that delicious marinade on top of each skewer. We are going to flip these to the other side now and check out that beautiful char. That is exactly what I love. These smell so good right now. I wish you could smell them. We are going to continue basting the other side with that delicious marinade. And then we're just going to cover and let it cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes have passed and I am going to take a peek in here. Those look incredible. Check out that color. Look at that glaze. These are cooked to perfection. The aroma is to die for right now. Don't you just love the sound of that sizzle? It is time to serve this delicious chicken teriyaki. I garnished with some sesame seeds. You can also add some chopped scallions, but I didn't have any today. And I'm going to be serving with some fried brown rice and steamed broccoli. Thanks for watching this video. I do hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, and I'll see you next time.